You've probably seen her on TV, heard her sharp takes on politics, or laughed at her witty commentary. But do you know how Kat Timpf became one of the most recognizable voices in political commentary today? Her story isn't just about fame. It's about grit, humor, and breaking barriers in a world dominated by serious faces and even more serious opinions. So, how did a small-town girl with a love for comedy end up as a star in the high-stakes world of political punditry? Let's find out. Kat Timpf wasn't born into the spotlight. Growing up in Detroit, Michigan, she was just a regular kid with big dreams and an even bigger sense of humor. She studied English at Hillsdale College, a small liberal arts school known for its conservative values. But here's the twist. Kat wasn't just there to study. She was already honing her skills as a writer and comedian, performing stand-up and writing for the school paper. Little did she know, these early experiences would set the stage for her future career. But how did she go from college comedy gigs to national TV? The answer might surprise you. After college, Kat moved to Washington, D.C., where she started working as a reporter. But this wasn't your typical journalism job. She was covering stories for outlets like the Washington Times and Campus Reform, often focusing on politics and culture. What made her stand out? Her unique ability to blend humor with hard-hitting analysis. While other reporters stuck to the script, Kat brought a fresh, funny perspective to even the most serious topics. And people noticed. But here's the thing. Breaking into the world of political commentary isn't easy, especially for a young woman with a comedic edge. So, how did she do it? The turning point came when Kat joined the Gutfeld show on Fox News. At first, she was a behind-the-scenes producer, but her talent quickly pushed her into the spotlight. Her sharp wit and fearless takes on politics made her a fan favorite, and soon, she became a regular, on-air contributor. But it wasn't just her humor that won people over. It was her ability to tackle tough issues with intelligence and charm. Whether she was debating healthcare or cracking jokes about the latest political scandal, Kat had a way of making complex topics relatable. And that's when her career really took off. But Kat's rise wasn't without challenges. As a woman, in a male-dominated industry, she faced her fair share of criticism and skepticism. Some people didn't take her seriously because of her comedic style, while others questioned her credentials. But Kat didn't let that stop her. Instead, she used it as fuel to prove her critics wrong. She continued to write, perform, and speak her mind, earning respect, not just for her humor, but for her intelligence and insight. And that's what makes her story so inspiring. She didn't just break into the world of political commentary, she redefined it. One of the most unique things about Kat is her ability to connect with people. Whether she's on TV, writing for the New York Post, or hosting her podcast, Tyrus and Timpf, she has a way of making politics feel personal. She doesn't just talk about policies and elections. She talks about how they affect real people. And that's something her audience loves. But here's a question for you. What do you think makes Kat Timpf so relatable? Is it her humor, her honesty, or something else? Let me know in the comments. Of course, no story is complete without a few surprises. Did you know Kat is also a libertarian? That's right. She's not afraid to challenge both sides of the political spectrum. Whether she's criticizing government overreach or defending free speech, Kat always stays true to her principles. And that's something you don't see every day in the world of political commentary. But here's the kicker. Despite her success, Kat remains down to earth. She's open about her struggles with anxiety, and even wrote a book, You Can't Joke, about that, where she talks about the power of humor in overcoming adversity. How's that for inspiring? So, what's next for Kat Timpf? With her star still on the rise, it's clear she's not slowing down anytime soon. Whether she's making headlines, cracking jokes, or speaking her mind, Kat continues to be a voice that people listen to, and her story is a reminder that you don't have to fit into a box to succeed. Sometimes, all it takes is a little humor, a lot of hard work, and the courage to be yourself. Before we wrap up, let's not forget, Kat Timpf's journey is proof that you can carve your own path, even in the most competitive industries. So, what do you think about her rise to fame? Do you have a favorite Kat Timpf moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.